Sunday the 10th of October in Saint-Jean d'Angely on the banks of the River Bouton. It's a slightly grey, overcast Sunday, but not unpleasant. Temperature's okay. Centre of town is that direction, and somewhere in the distance beyond that bridge all the way down there, I believe there's a campsite, but it's closed. It closed on the 30th of September. But yeah, Saint-Jean d'Angely. We're just chilling out on this Sunday in October. I love some of the information that they gave me from the tourist office, and the stuff that's documented as fact about various towns, and Saint-Jean d'Angely is just another one. But apparently there have been inhabitants in this town for over 2,000 years, and it was the original settlement here was Roman. It was under the jurisdiction of that little thing they called the Roman Empire. I believe it was powerful for a few years, and Saint-Jean d'Angely developed on the site of that original Roman villa. The Roman villa was called Angeriacum or something, Angeriacum. Anyway, apparently after the fall of the empire, the Dukes of Aquitaine came to live here, and one of them, this is the bit I love, one of them called Pepin, was given the head of John the Baptist by a monk from Alexandria in 817, and I mean, where he was given it, was he given it in Alexandria? Did the monk come over here? I'm trying to imagine. But anyway, eventually he entrusted this head of John the Baptist to the monks of Cluny, and they built the first abbey here, and they're very famous throughout the Christian world. We'll talk more about the monks of Cluny later, but can you imagine that? Pepin, a Duke of Aquitaine. All right, he's gone on his holidays. He comes back. Excuse me, sir. Have you anything to declare? Well, no. Did you pack this bag yourself? Oui. Could I have a look inside the bag, please? Bien sûr. Have a look. Mon Dieu! There is a head! There is a head in your bag! Did you not know this? Ah, mon Dieu! Ah oui, j'ai oublié. I forgot. Yes, the head. It was given to me by a monk from Alexandria. It is the head of Jean the Baptiste. Jean the Baptiste? C'est vrai? Vraiment? Jean the Baptiste? Oh, monsieur, bienvenue. Come in with your head. Bring your head and go to a little town, perhaps back to Saint-Jean d'Angely. Maybe it is not called this yet, but you could call it that if you have the head of Jean the Baptiste. You could become a very rich man. You may never have to work again for another day in your life with the head of Jean the Baptiste. Perhaps you could give it to the monks of Cluny and make a few bucks. Bring it in, please. I will not tell anyone that you have this in your bag. Go straight through. It will not show up on the X-ray. I mean, really, can you believe this? The head of John the Baptist. I mean, John the Baptist had one head, I believe, unless he was some kind of deformed monster. He had one head, which was lopped off by Herod, I think, at the request of Salome. I'm sure that's the story. Now, how the heck did the head end up in the hands of a monk from Alexandria, and how did Pepin, the Duke of Aquitaine, end up in Alexandria in 817, or the monk here, and with the head? And I mean, it's so far-fetched, it's unbelievable. But it's written here, it's documented as historical fact. Pepin, the Duke of Aquitaine, I mean, you just read it, was given the head of John the Baptist in 817. I mean, really, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know, maybe the translation is not brilliant, and it wasn't the whole head, it was just a fragment of the head, it was just a little piece of bone. But no, it's documented here, was given the head. There we go. Pepin, the Duke of Aquitaine. God-given head. Sorry, the head of John the Baptist. 817. Let's go and teach our children this historical fact. Ah, yes, and those monks of Cluny, well, they've got a lot to answer for, really. I mean, the whole St. James thing, Santiago de Compostela, you see, they're largely responsible for creating that myth. I mean, St. James, a disciple, lived and was martyred. He was a fisherman. It's very unlikely that he ever left his homeland, really. I mean, the fact that his body ended up in the fact, I see I'm saying the fact that, the idea that his body ended up in Galicia, in northern Spain, is equally preposterous. And that he's depicted as a warrior on a horse, it was kind of the champion of the reconquest from the Moors in the Christians' fight against Islam, when the Moors were in Spain for over 700 years. The fact that St. James was, you know, this great warrior on a horse is preposterous. He was a fisherman. He probably never ever rode a horse, and he died long before Islam was even a glint in Muhammad's eye. So yeah, it's there's lots of craziness, lots of myth, but it makes the world a more interesting place. Oh, there goes my fact sheet, teaching me the essential things of life, like where John the Baptist's head ended up. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a coffee and write my notebook. Oh, there go. Don't want the wind to blow that into the river. I suppose I can go and get another one from the tourist office. Maybe they've got a whole pile of them. Maybe they've got alternative histories. Saint-Jean d'Angely. What can we make up this week? Somebody came here with the right toe. Yes. No, the left toe. Both big toes. Somebody arrived in Saint-Jean d'Angely with both the feet of the crucified Christ. Yes. Yes, that's good. That's good. Both feet of the crucified Christ. Yes. Yes, that, yeah, we could make a few quid off the back of that. I think people might go for that. There's a problem though, isn't there? If we've got the feet, then all of the crucifixes in all of the church, we'll have to go around and lock them off, won't we? We'll have to go around every single church and cut off the feet at the bottom of the cross. Because, like, if we've got them... Oh, no, mind you, we could have got them afterwards, couldn't we? Or did we get them before? Did we get them at the time? We're going to have to think this one through. Think this one through, yes. We'll shelve that one for a while. Right, back to the head of John the Baptist. Yes, now that is genius. That's a goer. That's a goer, boys. The head of John the Baptist it is.